Thank you. All right, you guys, let's go. Let's go. Who we got? Who wants to know something? So I watched the replay the other day and I wasn't happy with it. Two things. I'm taking accountability first and foremost. It was my fault. I need to back y'all up and make you guys restate your questions, because the one girl, I messed her reading up, and the reason I did so is that you're married, ma'am. You're married. You're going through some type of separation, or you're getting ready to get married, something like that. But it's some type of arranged marriage, forced marriage, something like that. And I could tell by the end of the reading. The way I lowered that boom, I'm thinking I'm talking to, I don't know, third party. This was just somebody here trying to marry a man who didn't want to get married. And that's unfortunate that you had to find out that way. Hello, love. How y'all doing? Give me a second here. I got to do something. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, not in here. But that was my fault. I should have backed the question up, because I went on to say, well, yeah, this person, I like this guy. He's not listening to whatever these people are saying, when that's not what the message was saying at all. It was saying that there was a woman that was very scorned with the way things were going. And that's my fault. I got to start backing y'all up. All right. What's going on? Hey, Thelma. Hey, Tweety. Tweet. Love, what's going on? Why did Rita send a picture to me? I can't open it. She's the friend I cut contact with. Well, I wouldn't open it. I don't know why you would try to open it. I took my braids out. Yeah, I need to wash my hair, but it takes so long to wash my hair. All right. What's Rita up to? Why is she sending shit to Love? Love, why you got all these people coming out of the woodwork? First Daniel, now this crazy girl. Are we in a retrograde or something? Whoa. Oh, I remember Rita. Okay. Yeah, poor Rita. Oh, Rita. Rita. I remember Rita. Well, yeah. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. Rita, here's the thing. I think Rita's going through something. It looks like Rita's going through something with a man. And she just wants somebody to lean on. Basically. You know, everything's not what it is with her. I don't know what it is with this dude, but it looks like she was real happy in the past, but it was something short lived. I think people around her also told her that this was some type of toxic connection, and she fought everybody back. Maybe even said they were jealous or what, and there was no talking her out of it. Wow, she's made a mistake with some dude. hmm It looks like she's in love, but he's single. This has been status quo for a while. And there's something here about seeing somebody as a financial opportunity. A lot of arguments, a lot of hidden shit behind closed doors. And, she wants somebody that she can lean on, and this is another person that wants to use your intuition, um, because it looks like this is unrequited love to me. You know. If she likes it, I love it. But she wants somebody that she can lean on. So we tend to think of the past people. It's kind of the same reason Daniel wanted to see you. Unfortunately, when you have gifts like that, it draws everybody out of the woodwork. Yeah, she's kind of selfish. Going through something with some dude. I'm telling you. She's grieving the loss of some man. Here's the thing. She's in love with some dude, and she's telling me there's somewhat of a commitment there, but it looks like something she did. It was very motivated by money. Whoever had the money, if it was her, if it was him, but one party was very motivated by money. It looks like she helped a man. She loved this man. She wanted to help him unpack, unburden himself. Yeah, she's coming up, as they could be in some type of even financial commitment together, but not really a commitment because she's coming up as estranged. And she's single, but still in love with this dude. You get what I'm trying to say? Wanting to take a load off. Wanting to seek advice, hire counsel regarding this dude. So who else to call on but my good friend Love? That divine one, that real fortunate lady, fortune. Yeah. It's something though, like you said, Eight of Wands reverse. It's like she might have sent it to you, but it didn't go nowhere. She's one breath, she's in love with the man, next minute she's scorned. She's a real thin line between love and hate, that one. I can't tell if there's two different men. I got a King of Cups and a King of Wands, but all I can tell you is she's made mistakes, I guess we all have. She's coming up as estranged, honey. She's coming up as an estranged female. New connection in love, but a widow type of energy. She's a very proud woman. She could be a Leo, but she's a very proud woman. Has a lot of pride. She may be smart and educated, but what's all this Leo energy, fire sign energy? Here's these two men again. Wow. Talk about karma being a bitch. Yeah, look. I see a new connection here. She's in the past. There's a connection here, a new love. This person Could have been a husband. The Emperor's here, very stable. This is somebody you settle down with. And I see her estranged. Now, how she get her money, how she got her money, it just, she got a sugar mama vibe about her. I gotta put that out there. She got a sugar mama vibe about her, but I don't know if she was playing somebody like a sugar daddy in the beginning and now she's some type of sugar mama. All I can say is everything is not what it seems there. This person is extremely unhappy. Extremely unhappy. And she tries to hide it, well, mostly through her money. You know, she's coming off as a divorcee that has money, but she's going, even if she buys a new car, walking around with Louis Vuitton bag, she is spending money to hide the pain, you know. Going through old relationships, buying shit I don't need, clothes I don't even wear. Yeah. I get to entertain in old relationships, yeah. Well, I mean, she needs to sit down, be humble, sit down, be humble. She better humble herself because now she got a sugar mama vibe about her where she getting longer in the tooth and she's got an eye for fancy things, baby, but all that glitters is not gold. That's all I can say. And she looks like she attracting younger men. She could be dealing with a fire sign that saw her like the bag. I'm trying to tell you, she's got a sugar mama vibe about her. Now, why she want to see you, I don't know. But I'm telling you, however she gotten away with something, okay, there's a real dark side to her. And I'm telling you, if I was you, I'd just keep it moving. You got all these majors. I'd just stay out of God's business. There's something here he handling. And who does she want to see? My good friend, the magician. And she's trying to keep herself happy. She's a very grudgeful woman, okay? And I see the bitterness on her. And it's almost like, I know what I'll do. It's like revenge is a dish best served cold. And she's kind of on that tip right now. Like, I'm a strong, independent woman. Well, baby, go on with that strong shit. You know, take that shit somewhere else. Okay, well, damn. Whew. What goes up comes down, Shug. I know that one day you'll wake up and find. I can't hit that note. I can't hit them notes. I think that's an old Randy Travis song. Anyway, yeah. All this fast moving communication, and you know, I see where she like. I think at one time she was fast. I'm gonna put it out there, fast. But there's red flags all over this shit, and what she has manifested, she's got nobody to blame but herself, because now there's these delays in her money. You know, not only that, she's blinded by money. And sometimes God be like that. He'll use the tool that you love the most to start tripping your ass up. And that's the tool she likes to use. Unfortunately, she got delays on the Mondays. So I don't know what she done got herself into. Something like that. Lady A, I'd like to know if the next year is going to be better year for me and my kid's father. We are separated. I'll try, honey. Lady A separated from baby daddy. And she just wants to know what we see for anything good coming up in 25 for Lady A. I'm assuming, do you want this daddy back? You want this daddy back? You want this baby daddy back? I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want Chili's baby back rib. Something about a rib. Adam's rib. Okay. You know, sometimes when people go through breakups like that, love, you want to, I know you better than me. Better call Tyrone. What are you saying, Lady A? If we can make it work, yeah. Love, what was I going to say? So, say you're single, right? Well, now she's newly single and carrying a little grudge, but I mean, she's got her good days. This woman, she's one of those friends that it makes her misery loves company, and she's delighted. She's got this axe to grind, and it just, it brings her some type of satisfaction to kind of complain and bitch, and she's one of those folks where she could have all this cool shit. She could have 19 sports cars and live in a mansion, but loves talking shit. She's that kind of person. Anyway, Lady A, I'm sorry, honey. What you talking about? Your next year's gonna be good. You and a baby daddy. Okay. All right, Lady A and a baby daddy. Yeah, what's going on, you and old baby daddy? Ooh. Oh, honey. Lady A, what am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? Honey, what you want me to do with you? Are you a Scorpio Aquarius or something? You got the Aquarius Scorpio combo going on out here. Look at all these majors. Are you praying, honey? Are you praying? Because I see prayers out here. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep if I die before I wake. Feed Jake. He's been a good dog. My best friend right through it all. Okay. Are you listening to a lot of music or something? Look, Lady A, I see this connection, this little soulmate that you had. I'm not gonna say little, but was y'all married? Not quite married, maybe engaged. But here's the thing. Emperor reverse is somebody that is playing a role in your life. In your case, baby daddy, husband, fiance, that it does not belong there. He's not ready for that. Like he's promoted to a position he's not qualified to be in. You see what I'm saying? Could have been a maturity issue. But I mean, there's a lot of overkill there. I do mean a lot of overkill in the past regarding this gentleman. Ten of Swords, that's a tap out moment. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. And immediately afterwards, the ending. You see the truth for what it is. Let me see something real quick. Right, look at this completion. Wow, that thing ended. Did you mourn it like a death? It looks like when this ended, you grieved this person. If not both of you, one or both of you grieved and mourned this thing like a death. Now, one of you could have also lost a dad, for sure. But definitely grieved this thing like a death. It didn't take it easy. Did not take that easy. Good for you. Oh, I believe in miracles. Well, how's it go? You said the thing. Yeah, somebody here believes in miracles. Go ahead, girl. I like that for you. Well, honey, it wouldn't be a birthday wish. You know what they say about when you make a wish? It wouldn't be, a wish don't come true if you go, it's almost like, shh, you'll ruin up a prize. This thing ended, and I think that you, if not both of you, mourn this as a death. There's a lot of regrets, a lot of hard feelings, a lot of tears from the past. I mean, when this thing ended, stick a fork in me, I'm done. Look at me shaking. You see that? I don't know if you can see it, but damn, that was rough, honey. And then right square in your reading, in the present moment, I see these strong prayers. It's all major arcana. You got Star, Death, Magician, Self-Worth, and Workaholic. Whether or not you realize this or not, Lady A, this was an answered prayer. There's a hell of a lot of changes that needed to take place, especially with the gentleman, especially just on him being a father, a productive human being, not a savage. I mean, there's a lot of changes that has done a wealth of good, if not for him, for you as well, okay? Because this thing ending was a miracle in itself. Because what I'm saying is it allowed one, if not both of you, to do this self-worth, self-esteem workaholic, where we have to work on ourselves. It's time, you know, it's time. In the future, there is something here about kids, and one of the kids could come home. One of the kids could tell you something. If one of your kids say something, it's absolutely the truth. How do you know that? Who told you that? He said that? I don't want to get too weird with you. So take this with a grain of salt. Take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. But if there's a child that comes up and talks about a deceased person to you, and you look at the child and say, how did you know that? Because I feel like there's a kid here that's going to say something that they saw that they shouldn't know regarding miracles, meaning this looks like that somebody here deceased, where a kid would say, like they know something they shouldn't know, you know, about someone that they never met that was possibly a relative to you. Okay, I don't want to take it too far. However, in regards to your question, there is something here kind of unknown that they really don't want to share with you, but I'll give you a hint, Lady A. Answered prayer looks like good news in the future. There's somebody here, I think there's a lot of regrets on the way things ended. I really do. There's a cold hard truth here about things. Somebody sees things very clearly. They understand, they comprehend. Now, there's been some delays on this miracle due to the work that one needs to do on oneself, because Emperor reverse, Ten of Swords upright, this is not the partner in the past that you want in your life. It had to end, honey. Completion, I mean, this is overkill. It's overkill, okay? I don't know how somebody died. I do get that feeling. But either way, sweetheart, in order for this gentleman to be a husband and a father, there's a lot of changes that needed to happen. This was a miracle in itself, if you wanted this thing to work out. Especially when it comes to the no talking, no speaking. No talking, no speaking, it's because somebody here had their heart shut off, and it's been a miracle to let God come in and do what God need to do with this person. You know, sometimes we got to stay out of God's business. That seems like the theme of the day, stay out of God's business. In the future, I can't tell you everything, but it looks like it's good news, okay? It looks like a much better year. Now, there is some delays on it due to the amount of work that someone needs to do, but I will tell you this, it looks like a hell of a good year in the future. A much better year than 24, okay, regarding you and this person, baby daddy fella. Your dad passed away? Okay. I get a lot of dads that come through in my readings. That happened to another person. I wouldn't be surprised if one of your kids says something, and if not, that's just your dad's way of saying hello. I see. So I was talking to a friend earlier today, and I had something happen to me last week, and the amount of irony, coincidence that happened there. And it happened when I was a child, and I didn't know all the details because you're a child. So when I said something to my grandmother, I said, hey, you know, this happened to me last week. It's funny you say that because this just happened to me last week and made me think of you when I was a young girl, 7, 8 years old. She said, you know your dad, da 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 da. So a friend of mine told me today, he said, that was just your dad's way of saying hello. So you could have a father figure here, Lady A, that also wants to say, hey. believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. Mm-hmm. Sexy thing. Now, we're not going to get into this. Girl, I'm not telling you. Now, let's be nice. Okay. If that's your father figure coming through, girl, he don't know what you see in that man. You like him? I'm dying out here. Stop. Ew, you like him? Ew. Whatever. Lady A. Your dad think, I don't know. Your dad coming for him. That's all I'm going to say. He's coming for him. He's coming for him, okay? Hello, Marlene 15. Hey. Marlene, I can't take your question, honey. I need you to read the description box, and you've been here enough times to know. Are you in a relationship? Are you looking for new love? Are you trying to reconcile with someone? Are you trying to get away from someone? I need a bit of a description. Otherwise, I will sabotage your reading, much like I did with the reading from the other day that I spent 3 hours on just to do the replay and be pissed off at oneself because I did not require more information. So now when I look at what was said, well, there's room for interpretation, but had I known what was going on with her, I could have given her a much accurate reading. Then when I finally did get to this pull, that was a devastating blow to her to hear that. You know, and I'm kind of chuckling through it, not realizing I'm talking about her. I could have been a lot nicer. Anyway, it is what it is. What's wrong, honey? Anita, yeah, go ahead. How do you say your name? Anahata. Can I ask my question again? Yeah, I didn't see it the first time, baby. Go ahead. Where you at? Hi. Am I going to receive a message from Tar? Loss, less contact, love reading. Okay, what's going on with y'all? Are you separated? You got a crush on this person? Anahata. Anata? Am I going to get a message from Tar? We're not talking as much, but what does that mean? Are you guys in a situationship? What's going on with you two? Be upfront with me. Is it a situationship where you see each other sometimes? What is the deal? You've got history. But you're still in contact, just not as frequent. Is this a situationship, like a booty call? Somewhat, kinda. Friends with benefits? Break it down to me. You only been knowing this dude for a month. How do you got history? We had a meet a month ago. Okay, it's kind of a friends with benefits. All right. Hey, Ali Sharif, how you doing, honey? I checked my inbox for a message from you yesterday, Ali, but I didn't see where you ever sent me a question. So when you're ready to send me, I need to know, when I do your general reading, I just want to know what questions do you have that you want answered. You know, be upfront. You want 4 or 5 questions answered, that would be the time in a personal reading. All right. All right, Anahata, know him as a friend for 8 years. Now, they're doing something like you know what they're doing. Is this person in a relationship, Anata? Let me keep going. Is this person in a relationship? A commitment? Anata? Anahata. Is he in some type of relationship? Anahata. Is he in some type of relationship now? Okay. Well, we're going, all right. Give me that again. All right. Yep. Look, I don't, what you say his name was? Tar? Okay. Listen, Tar, when he has a bad day, when the gentleman has a bad day, you only got this one guy out here, so no women. When the gentleman has a bad day, he starts feeling kind of down. He likes to, he likes to look at greener grass. He likes to look at other girls, okay? And this is somebody that when he likes to catch a little release, if you pick up what I'm putting down, all right? This is somebody that likes to kind of look at some strange every once in a while, gives him a little pickup. All right. In my opinion, there's somebody here he's in a relationship with. You know, I'm sorry, this person's looking at something looking at other women, they shouldn't be looking at them. A lot of guilt is here as well. This person feels guilty. It's like after you come to fruition, so to speak, you feel guilty about what you was doing. So this is kind of his dirty little secret. He's got a little dirty little secret here. Because I see what he's worried about. In the future, this is what's known as overkill, and this would ruin him. It would change everything. If this was to come to light, oh my God, what have I done? Somebody will leave me. There is a secret here about the gentleman, and I see the secret. Whatever it is, it's overkill. It involves betrayal. You know, if this secret would change everything for him, if it ever came out. This is called overkill, betrayal. If this secret was ever revealed, and it's on his mind, he has sleepless nights over it. He's become more argumentative, meaning because he's harboring this guilt and this secret, he's become more argumentative. He's also worried about the hell that would strike in his home. Huge argument about his passionate display here. Yeah, I see you. The past just tried to pop. I see the success there. This person could be a Leo. I mean, hell. Looks like you got a lot of water Pisces, Scorpio, a lot of Scorpio out here, Aries out here. This person's got a lot of pride. And for the most part, they're a very disciplined kind of person. They're very settled down, but they too are human and they're allowed a bad day. It's just that when they have a bad day, they got a guilty little pleasure, so to speak. Most of the time it's innocent. It's very innocent. You know, they like to watch porn or they like to look at something they shouldn't be looking at, but it would completely change the way someone sees them. It's a dirty little secret. This person has a reputation. It would change the way people see them. Yeah, divorce. Divorce. It would take them to divorce court. This person is in a commitment. They're in a commitment. Whether or not you know it, they are. Now, even if they're going through a separation, whatever the case is, they don't want this woman. There's only one woman and she's coming across as a divorcee. They don't want her to find out. It would cause a big argument. And it looks like somebody here was finally making some progress with this woman. It looks like he could be on the outs with her. And they already have enough problems. And if this was to ever come out, well, my God, it would start World War III. Right. He's, you know. Right. Right. This person really needs to be, this gentleman needs to be careful because he's manifesting in his own karma. And this woman that he's dealing with, she comes across as a divorcee woman. She's very intelligent, but there will be consequences with this female. I do mean it. Good and bad. Take the good with the bad with this one. She means what she says. Okay. Yeah, this person is under a lot of stress. You know, he's a good looking man. He got a lot of swag, a lot of charisma. He's very, very worried about any type of gossip of this regarding him. He's really stressed out about any type of gossip regarding him. And there's something here. I think he does like to catcall people, but you know, it looks like he gets hit on a good bit. He's aging well. Let's put it like that. Pretty Ricky, what they call him. Good looking man. Coming up divine masculine with the King of Wands. Whew. He's probably beating him off with a stick. Exactly. Good looking man. Damn it. Love said it's scary how accurate you described it. Well, honey, I know people. Sometimes I am those people. You know, how better way can you describe somebody? You know, you can give a good description of yourself. Sometimes we all play those characters. I'm the villain in somebody's story. Sometimes I'm the villain in my own damn stories. I can admit when I'm wrong. Like, I was so wrong. God, I was a fool. Sometimes I'm talking about last week. It ain't that long ago. I have stopped drinking though. I stopped drinking. I'm gonna try to go 30 days. I mean, it ain't no try. I'm gonna do it. I'm saying I want to at least go 30 days without drinking. Is it Mercury retrograde for real? I wrote Mercury restaurant and earlier instead of Mercury retrograde. Hey Svetlana, hi again. Does V know about my conversation with VK? And what is the outcome? Svetlana, what is the odds that your name got a V in it and you also deal with people with their first name start with a V? How many people, you know, just names with V in it is uncommon. Am I wrong? I don't know very many people with V in their name. It's like you're dealing with a lot of soulmates. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are a close-knit pack. Even if they're enemies, you know what I'm saying? The people in your storyline are very close-knit. And I've noticed that even about myself. Like my daughter dates a guy, his name's AB. What are the odds both of your names is AB? The guy that was in the position that I'm in now at work, his name was AB. The previous guy I dated, he was BA. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? Very tight-knit little family there. Hey, Sherry. Svetlana. Are you still with me? Hey, baby. Vasila? Wow. What are the odds? So tell it to me again. Now that I know their names, Vasil and Vasila. Svetlana, restate the question with the names. Hey, lady. You disappeared on me, but your name started something. Lady what? Lady Divine. Okay, girl. Thank y'all for subscribing and thank you for the likes. I appreciate y'all. And the shares. Some of you even share these videos. I don't get into my analytics like that. I just see like what people are like. I can see how many people watch or how many people watch certain videos, how many people like certain videos, and how many people share it. But to get into like who does what and when, even if there was a way to look into that shit, I don't have that kind of time. And YouTube is a platform that is not user friendly. It is not. To find an answer to a question, oh my God. You better hope you pick it up. I'm not a dumb person. I'm telling you, it's not user friendly. 3-page read and is this written in English? Svetlana, I'm just talking until you, okay. Restate the question, baby. Svetlana D. V is my ex, VK is my best friend. So what happened? What did you do, Svetlana? It sounds like you did something. What'd you do? Did you do something? Just restate the question, honey. I'm waiting on you. I'm trying to kill time here. And I really don't have a lot of time. What time is it? 1:48. All right, well, restate the question, Svetlana. I'm about to take somebody else while you get your poop in a group. Restate your question. Hey, Lorna. Lorna, I can't give you a general reading, baby. I just did a whole rant about people not stating their... I can't. I do feel like I know you well enough. I could give you one, but I can't because I messed somebody's reading up the last time I read, and I was mad at myself for not sticking to my own rules. That's what happens when you make rules and then you break your own rules, and you can't be mad at anybody but yourself when you fuck something up. I messed that girl's reading up. And then when I gave her, I mean, at the end, the message came out, but I could have been a lot nicer about the message had I asked her the appropriate questions. Could have been a lot nicer to her. Instead of chuckling through her reading, like I'm talking about her as a third person when I'm talking about her. See what I'm saying? I gotta stick to my guns, baby. Does V know about my convo with VK, and what is the outcome? Does V know about my convo with VK? Does V know about my... It's a situationship. All right. Does V know about... How would they know? Did they talk? Why would your best friend know about what you and the man doing if you don't want her to know? Do they talk? Does V know about my convo with VK? Girl. I will say this. Your best friend knows that you're up to no good regarding this love thing. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. They're gonna know. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. They're gonna know. Oh, all right. I mean, I can't be mad at this girl. I see what she's saying. Girl, I see what she's saying. And I can't blame her. Nope, I can't. Here's the deal. Here's what she's saying. You and a best friend, y'all kick it. Y'all spend time together, huh? And this person has went out their way to help you balance things out in your life. These conflicts with this love situation, these arguments, okay? In fact, I think you owe her money. I mean, for real. She's played quite the therapist to you, Svetlana. And she's helped you a lot. She's been a good friend. She's kept you busy. She's helped you a lot. Listened. I mean, she's been a decent friend. And she's telling me that she's listened to you, feel sorry for yourself. She's been a shoulder to lean on. And she's really helped you overcome a lot. In the future, I see what she's saying. In the future, she don't want to hear it. She doesn't want to hear it. She don't want to hear it. She's already told you the truth. And she's telling me, no, I don't want to hear it. Save it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about nothing he did, nothing he said. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Whoever the female is, there's a female here saying, I don't care. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know what y'all are doing. No. Now, furthermore, somebody here is upset and they hear some gossip, and this person could very well confront you, upset. And you can try to deny it, but there's a lot of negative in the future. I see negative gossip, and it's absolutely true. You know, somebody here is going to, in the future, I see somebody here denying it. Probably because it didn't want to upset this person and get them angry. But that there's a hell of a lot of negative gossip. I didn't want you to know. I didn't want you to see it. And there's the truth. You know, something here about being fair. Somebody here, I don't know, looks like they're upset. You know, I don't know. This person could pick up your phone or something and accidentally see something they're not supposed to see. Something like that. All I can tell you is there's one female here, and she's saying, you know, you've really cried on her shoulder. Whoever the female is, there's someone crying on a female's shoulder here, helping this person overcome things. In the future, save it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know about it. Save the gossip. Save the drama for your mama. I told you. This is an I told you so. But you were hell-bent on pursuing this. And now there's all these conflicts and shit in this relationship. I see what she's saying. Now, whoever the female is, there's a female in this reading that doesn't want to hear it in the future. They don't want to hear about it again. It's future. Honey, look, this is the past, this is the present, and the future. There's someone in the future saying, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the negative gossip. I don't want to hear about any of it. I don't want to hear it. I could have told you that. There's an I told you so in the future. Svetlana, there's an I told you so in the future. All right? I told you so. There's an I told you so. I see somebody here denying something as well in the future. They're going to deny it. That didn't happen. I don't know anything about it. But there's too much negative gossip that's absolutely true. So, however that, even if somebody's saying, well, I'm trying to help you, I was trying to help you, listen, they're going to deny it, but there's too much negative gossip, too much negative consequences here. Somebody being childish, very childish. The truth is there and the truth is seen. Oh. Uh-oh. What is this? Svetlana? There's a relationship here that, in the recent past, there's a relationship here that's not in a good place. Whether that be with two females or a man and a woman. But there's a relationship here, but there's an argument. So one person, due to the argument that's occurring in the past, this person gets creative. And they say, well, I'm just going to ask this person. I'm going to take a risk and I'm just going to go over there and ask them. I'm going to take a risk and I'm going to ask. It looks like they're asking a gentleman. This person's definitely being nosy, for sure. I'm going to be nosy. You got Gemini and Leo out here. I'm going to be nosy. Yeah. It's their prerogative, so they take a risk. They want to learn something. And I see the female and a gentleman. Gentleman's very stressed out. This person sits down very calm, cool, and collected. There's a female and a guy here, but the gentleman is stressed out. And he's more than willing to have this conversation with this girl. More than willing. More than willing to discuss a whole hell of a lot of shit. There ain't much it leaves out. What's on your mind? Penny for your thoughts. I tell you what, he tell everything. This is a tell-all book. He's writing a novel. Got a whole lot to say. How much time you got? Anahata means unhurt, by the way. Another name of the heart chakra. Thank you for your reading again. You're welcome. Yeah, Lorna, it's not that I don't want to. I think I could, but I got to start sticking to my own rules. It's nothing personal, honey. I don't want you to take it personally. It's just that I really messed up someone's reading. It wasn't yours. And then when I did give her the message at the end, I could have been a lot nicer. Had I known that we weren't chuckling about someone else, we were talking about her. You see what I'm saying? It made me feel like shit. You were that person? Okay. Well, baby. Yes, there's the truth. The truth is out in the future. Whatever you don't know. Yeah, somebody here learns all the truth. It's a lot of negative gossip. He said, she said, a hell of a lot of negative gossip, and it's true. So I'm telling you right now, in the future, Svetlana, this here, whatever you don't know, whatever somebody's denying, there's a hell of a lot of negative gossip, and it's true without the shadow of a doubt. And I think there's going to be receipts on it because the truth, the Ace of Swords is the truth. It's also the sword that severs connections. Be prepared, man. You go around snooping, be prepared to find that truth. That's why I don't like to open up phones. I prefer the good Lord just to tell me things. The older you get, I don't got time for them kind of problems. I have to deal with everyday life. Oh no. Man, this ain't good. You know, somebody here was very impulsive. They were creative, but they were very impulsive. They're coming across as a hater. This is a hell of a lot of lies. And I'm telling you, this person, pathological liar, this is a jealous person that is willing to say and do anything. This is a hater. This person took it and ran with that shit. It took it and ran with that shit. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I'm telling you, I think there's receipts on it when you see something. Oh, that's what they've been up to. Oh, you go see what somebody's been up to. There's a warning. Oh, it's a golden opportunity to see a very dark side of somebody, but I'm telling you, it's up to you how far you take this shit. There's consequences now. Furniture could get rearranged, however that applies to you, Svetlana. All right, moving on. I don't want to ruin anybody's day. I know you're going to be hurt. Oh, I knew it. When I saw that Five of Swords, what was that just now? Five of Swords, I think it was the page. Well, if you add them or deduct them as a reader, be prepared to get hurt. You about to get your feelings hurt. And it's going to close the cycle. When one door shuts, a new one opens. Looks like a passionate new start with some dude. Three's a crowd and all. Damn, you're going to learn a lot. Oh my God. You're going to start looking into something. You're going to see the dark, dark truth. Whatever was hidden comes to light. Wow. Oh Lord. Man, oh man, oh man. It will become public. What was going on behind somebody's back. You may find out why somebody, I don't know if this person was jealous over a connection, but you may find out that, I don't know what they was looking at. It's like somebody's trying to say, I was trying to look out for you out of love. But this argument, I see why it failed. A 57 failed. What was you doing? Like, what was you doing? Like, how did you ever think that was going to work? Somebody's invested a hell of a lot of time, and the only thing that's grown out of it is more competition, more argument, and this person's going to deny it and deny it and deny it, and they're going to get angry. Denial and anger. Watch those two combos out of a woman, especially over that gossip, okay? Especially over this gossip. I'm telling you, when this closes, you're about to be hurt over this gossip, but I mean hurt. This gossip creates a hell of a lot of hurt. A hell of a lot of hurt. Damn. All right, who's got a question, honey? I gotta go. I got to roll. Answered prayer. Baby, listen. Svetlana, this is an answered prayer, but especially if you said, Lord, please show me who's not my friend, who's betraying me. Man, oh man, oh man. It's like you're hitting the tip of the iceberg. Because this answered prayer, exposing this overkill, this betrayal, you want to talk about losing sleep at night. That's where you shake your head and think, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. It's something that you lose sleep over. Like, in the fuck? You know, I also think somebody here is praying that it doesn't come out. There's somebody here extremely worried about it. All right. Hi, Ali. Yes, baby, go, Ali. I missed you the other day and I apologize. I didn't know you were waiting all that time. And I saw you at the very end when I did the review on that reading, and you were like, oh my God, I've been here all that time and you didn't get your question read. Ali, about me and my brother have conflicts. Is it my fault? So, Ali, you and your brother are having an argument, and you want to know if it's your fault? Okay, I see it. Y'all trying to work together. It just don't work. Y'all are like oil and water, honey. You two trying to get on the same page, trying to work together. There's so much arguments with you two. Have you always been this way? Good God. This person refuses to see things from the other person's perspective, and they're very confrontational. And they steamroll the other person. And this is nothing new, this behavior. Honey, you two have been oil and water for how long? The Tower, Knight of Pentacles. A lot of pointing a finger at each other. I'm trying to negotiate with this person, but they refuse to see my point of view. I'm trying to negotiate with this person, but doing so, they want it to go their way, obviously. And I do feel there's somewhat of a bully energy, because it's like a big brother, younger brother. You've got the king of, there's only two gentlemen out here. The King of Wands and a younger person, which would be the Knight of Wands. Same bloodline. We're not on the same page. But it's kind of, there's a bully, kinda, okay? Because it's kind of like, I'm trying to negotiate with this person, but they refuse to see things from my perspective. And it's also looking down on someone. Yeah. Then I have, it could be the younger sibling that storms off. Mom, because the family's here, putting their 2 cents into it. Mom, or whoever whoever they're calling. Could be a sibling here that's left home, but returns home to get a little bit of money every now and then. Let me see. Unsolicited advice. Unsolicited. Who asked you? I didn't ask you for your 2 cents. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. That's fine. Listen, perception on the bottom of the deck. Miracle, right? You two, this has been a challenge, trying to work together with this person. You two have to learn to agree to disagree, and that takes time. It takes time. And it looks like, just because of the recent past, it looks like when we're younger, trying to work together with someone and compromise with them, and even trying to teach them things. As a brother, big brother, little brother, I'm trying to teach you things, but you keep fighting with me. And these blow-ups are big. These are big blow-ups. Big blow-ups. And when it comes to this wisdom, I've got one bigger, older brother here that also looks like working together with someone, and then there's these arguments, and then someone over time keeps revealing someone's secrets. I feel like they're doing it for this person's own good, right? They're doing it for someone's own good because I'm smarter than you and I'm wiser than you. Not on the same page. This person doesn't see my perspective and they're very defensive. It's almost like a brother that would come up and wet willy the other brother. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big dick energy up in here. Whose dick is bigger kind of energy. You know, where they call that peacocking. Where you stick your chest out and I'm going to be the taller, bigger brother, the broader brother, almost. There's no forward movement. Somebody here is trying to negotiate. I'm trying to get on the same page with you. And I see somebody, they're the first one to lend a hand. It's like an olive branch, you know, the peacemaker almost. I hope nobody bought a new gun, but I see somebody coming back towards the family. It does, the peacemaker. It does. There's a family member here attempting to make peace. And it looks like I have one brother that stormed off, bitter. Bitter. And I have a family member here that is kind of hoping and praying that you two will get your shit together and forgive one another. Because this brother stormed off, and it looks like the younger brother. I don't know if you're the older brother or the younger brother. All I can do is read the board regarding two siblings. I've got an older sibling, a King of Wands, and I've got a younger brother, the Knight of Wands. One of you stormed off. Then I have a family member here trying to think of a way to bring the two of you together, you know, and it's just the negative consequences on the family because it's bittersweet faith and forgiveness. There's a family member here hoping that they can do a little something to reunite the siblings. They want, you know, they want the siblings to reunite. Also, whoever stormed out, by the way, they could have left a little gift for the other brother, right? And it's their way to kind of make peace in the future. In the future, I see that a brother here storms out and there's a family and it's like, oh, by the way, your brother left you this. Oh, what is it? And there's something here. It's kind of a peace offering in the future. In the future, it looks like I have one of the brothers here that leaves the other brother a peace offering. Even if, like, say this is, oh, he's coming over, well, then I'm leaving here. Then I'm leaving. But it seems like there's a brother here that leaves something behind as a peace offering. Now, if that's not the case, it's a family member here that is trying to arrange something so that the brothers reconcile. Are you the older brother or are you the younger brother? Because one of you, their heart's in the right place. Okay, it's bittersweet. But I see a little looking down on the other brother. I see a little bitterness. But it's a sweet way, bittersweet. It's almost like I did it for your own good, but this person kind of looking at the other brother as a bully. But it's just because I don't want something terrible to happen to you. But it's not perceived that way. It's perceived that the older brother's looking down on the younger brother. I want to do it my way. The younger brother wants to do it his way. Right. Recovery. This thing, there's a family member here that wants the two of you to reconcile. And I think in the future, the family member does something sweet, a kind gesture. It's not a lot, okay? This could, a page of pentacles, a very small idea to bring the family, to reunite the family. And it could be a dinner, recovery, acceptance. It definitely could be some type of small brunch, you know, something to get the two of you in the same house so that we can put our differences to the side and just, you know, agree to disagree. Recovery with acceptance, right? Just to get you two to reconcile. Okay, Ali. Also, whatever this argument was in the recent past, I see where it changed everything. And you, if not the both of you, are looking at this as a big blow up, a traumatic event. But it seems like it happened several times. It's happened over time. It's something that you have these big blow ups. I don't see fault, baby. You're looking at it the wrong way, right? Hermit temperance, okay? Don't look at it like fault. Just concentrate on the healing, okay? How are we going to heal this? That's it. It's not so much fault. I don't see blame anywhere in the reading. I see two brothers peacocking. One brother trying to understand the other brother, and they're doing so for their own good, but it could be a little bit of bullying, a little bit of looking down on one another, but I don't see fault anywhere at all. I just see the typical family and the typical quarrels that family has. I don't see anything bad, even though you two look at it as these big blow-ups. It's the normal problems that all families have. You know what I'm saying? This bittersweet. It's bittersweet. You know, the heart only gets broken like this because of the love of the family. So just focus on that. Focus on the healing part of it. Okay, so he visits from abroad. One of the younger brother, this brother could be returning home. Don't be surprised if they leave you a little memento, a small gift. That is their way of reconciling with you. And if that's not the case, I see family here doing their best to bring the family together in hopes, praying that you two can put your differences to the side. All right. That's all I see, honey. Cavalier Daniel, how'd you get put on timeout? How'd you get put on timeout? Cavalier Daniel. Well, I trust God myself. It is what it is. It is what it is. Somebody here. All right, who's next? I done got way out of order now. Sigma's there. Sherry. Lady Divine. Sherry. Lady Divine. Lorna. Lady Divine. Did you have a question? Lady Divine? Or you was just saying hey? Sherry, what's coming towards me in love in the near future? Single and a Cancer. Okay. Sherry's single. She's a Cancer. She just wants to know about love. Romantic love. Romantic. We don't care about siblings. Anything romantic for her. Oh God, they're gonna beat this dead horse. I'm 10 of Cups. They just keep talking about this family thing with you. Oh, honey. You got Leo and Libra out here. The High Priest. I forget who that is. Might be, I don't think that's Taurus. I forget who the High Priest is. I forget who that is. Um, there's something here about a family. There's a guy here that wants to work on something with you, and he's trying to give you a love offer. But this family thing, or this relationship, family dynamic, there's a lot of sabotage in it. And it does look like there's a guy here that's willing to say and do anything, really trying to be the man that you want him to be. Justice reverse. It's not fair. It's not right. It's not over. Can I talk to you? I want to come back. I want to come back. But again, there's a family aspect to this. There really is. This is very similar to what I read for you the other day. The high priest, and all this family is here. This relationship you have with this gentleman, a lot of hating, a lot of jealousy, a lot of shit talking out of pride. Justice reverse. It's not fair. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. And I want to talk to you. I want to talk about returning. I want to talk about coming back. I want to talk about coming back. Someone could be talking to an older relative. This would be a child talking to an older relative about returning back to a situation, back to something. Because they're saying it's not fair. It's not fair. This could even have something to do with contracts. But if this is a family dynamic, it's like somebody here jealous of them, jealous, a lot of pride. And it's almost like, well, so-and-so never gets disciplined. That's the way it's always been. This person's never been disciplined. That's the way it always is. It's not fair. Is this more sibling rivalry? If not, this is some guy that feels like this could be an estranged baby dad even, that feels like you never gave it a shot. You never gave this person a fair shake. And this person wants some type of commitment with you. If not, it's a family angle again. Trickery, insecure. I don't know. The more I look at it, it looks like it's family. Yeah. See, I can't with you, Sherry. I try. Baby, I try so hard to give you a love reading. You know, oh, golly. Regarding this family dynamic, gentlemen, I've done everything in my power to make it work with this person. I've been more than kind, more than loving in the recent past. Okay? And if this is family, the family is saying, listen, I did my best by y'all. I was impartial. Everybody was treated fairly. But when it comes to being in a relationship, being under one roof, okay, they're saying no. Somebody here was very proud of the other person. Like if this is a family dynamic, okay, I got to give you two different scenarios. Because if this is a family dynamic, when we're talking about how our upbringing is, it's like, no, this person's very jealous, and there's been a lot of pride, and someone here that's been able to get away with shit, trickery, play off somebody's insecurities. You know what I'm saying? This person, this schemy person that knows how to use their vulnerabilities and the vulnerabilities of others to get what they want. But mostly it's out of that feel sorry for me, this creation complacency, feel sorry for me. But it's the oldest trick in the book. And in the future, this is what I'm saying, justice reverse, it's not fair. This could have something to do with some type of contract. And there's a discussion here, a talk about somebody returning. And it looks like it's coming from either legal counsel or an older relative that we would respect. You know, in the future, you may discover something. If this has something to do, just give me a moment here. If this has something to do with some type of contract, immediately I'm put in the mind of a will. You're going to discover that something has been altered. Something has been altered. If this is somebody playing around with a parent's will, trickery, insecure, this person gets the bright idea while to take advantage of someone in there while they're vulnerable. I'm the stronger person, allow me. But what they're doing, justice reverse, it makes me feel like whatever they're doing isn't right. I'll put it to you like that. But they're a sweet talker and they know how to get what they want. They return, but there's a return for them that benefits them. Now, this has something to do with legalities, but this is something, it makes me feel like an older relative as well. And this is mysticism. This is odd. It's odd. How did that happen? Because there's a discovery here that something has been updated, renewed. Do you see what I'm saying? That's in the future. And if that's the case, no wonder they want to talk to you about that. They're not worried about too much of love life when we've got bigger fish to fry. No doubt. No doubt. We got much bigger fish to fry. Because this is a control thing. 4 Wands, whatever's going on under someone's roof, this liar, this trickster, it's playing on someone's vulnerabilities, has a lot of, again, you got Leo out here, Libra, and whoever the high priest is, I forget, and I think that's Taurus, I'm not for sure though. What they're saying is, I'm the stronger person, allow me to help you. I'll do that for you. You've got bigger fish to fry in the future regarding this justice reverse. It makes me feel like a will that's been altered, rewritten. Because something here, this conversation, something about something going back to something. It's going back. That's when you erase, I'm going to go back on what I said and erase. Right, and it's legal. It's notarized, stamped, signed, sealed, delivered in the future. Again, Sherry, I tried, baby, every time I ask, and the reason, and they're telling me, family member, this gentleman that is loved, has been working on the heartstrings of someone, but this person's a trickster and a manipulator, and however that relates to you. There's bigger fish to fry, and I know you want to know about your love life, but Spirit wants to talk to you about something more serious. And I feel like it's legal. There's something very legal there. And they're telling me it's in the future. Right now, this person is just doing the manipulation tricks. They're doing the manipulation bit. But in the future, that's where this thing is headed. Karma. Sherry. Consequences of the family. Yeah, you got an angel stepping in. Yeah, that's why. This angel. There's an angel here really taking a leap of faith right now to give you that much information. There's boundaries on what I can tell you in tarot. And you've got an angel that is really taking a risk doing all this. And I'm going to let it go right there. I've told you all I can, honey. There's rules to what they're allowed to say and not say to interfere with the humans. I'm going to let that go. Sherry. They can only mess with us so much, but they're really taking a risk to do that, to go that far, to make it that clear. So I gotta let it go, honey. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, especially me or my team, because I'll end up in spiritual court again. Again, you gotta be careful. All right, I got a couple more minutes. Thank y'all for the likes, and thank you for the subs. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Hey, K Nunyan, hello. You're new here, welcome. Jane, honey, I can't pronounce your last name. Jane Dungu or Nungu? Hey, nice to see y'all. Kay, Nanya, you'd love to know what your future holds. Okay, you have to read the description box, hon. Jane honey, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. It's Ndungu. My girlfriend is so cold with me. I don't know if I did something wrong because she's saying everything is good, but I can feel something isn't right. And I don't know what it is. So, Jane, you're saying your girlfriend, are you lesbian? Or is this just your friend that's a girl? Hey, Mars, long time no see. Hey, Laverne, Carolyn, hello, guys. Hello. Jane, are you still here, honey? Oh, Laverne no, that was for Bernadette. Never mind. That wasn't you from the other day. Jane, are you still here? Hey, Carolyn. I see you, honey. Laverne, you my lady. You kill me with that, my lady. Laverne wants to start a handyman business in Alabama. Spirit, what do you think about that for her? Are you considering a partner? Carolyn, I see you, honey. Laverne, are you considering a partner, baby? Are you considering taking on a partner? Okay, because I see that here. I see that here. Could be another female, honestly. Doesn't have to be a gentleman, because I see two females here. But I do see a partner here. It doesn't have to be two females, but I do see a partnership. So look, in the recent past, it looks like you've got a lot of anxiety about this. Furthermore, you were trapped in some type of position where you weren't able to do what you wanted to do. You know, we do what we got to do until we can do what we want to do, right? But I see the entire time while you're gnawing this over in your head, you're looking for opportunities, right? But you know that it requires patience, okay? You're looking on ways to do something that you really love to do for work where it doesn't feel like work. And this has been a long time in the making where one really racks their brain and considers all the aspects of what it is that you're about to do And this has been something ongoing with you for quite a while. And furthermore, it requires one to really love what they do and be patient with what they do. It's almost being a mechanic. I would never have the patience to be a mechanic. And I know a lot of men that are very patient, and even they lose their shit sometimes. Being a mechanic is it's kind of like threading a needle. You ever had to thread a needle? You'll drive yourself crazy doing that. But anyway, and I keep thinking about the thread of the needle because I keep seeing that. Anyways, never mind. This is an ongoing process, and it's something that you love to do. And trying to find someone with the right attitude and patience and skill set that you have as a partner. Now, in the future, you've been waiting on some type of opportunity, and I do mean waiting and waiting and waiting. What is this in the future? I see haters in the future. Especially at the first of the year. After the first of the year, we've got haters on your work, whatever you do for work. You got some jealousy and some haters in the future. You got people that are going to naysay whatever it is that you want to do. Unreal, these motherfuckers here. It never ceases to amaze me how people are. You've been trapped in where you are, waiting on an opportunity to be good to yourself, like we all do, okay? Because you've got so many other irons in the fire, so to speak. It's kind of like I had this conversation with my grandmother the other day on the phone. About college. And I said, I had 2 years of college in, I got pregnant with my daughter, and here I am 15 years later finishing school. And that's what I'm kind of seeing here, This has taken a long time trying to get yourself figured out. And I see right now, you are in the process of expansion. Right now, you're given some opportunity where, it's been a slow process, but you're looking at ways to grow. In the future, I see people hating on you, but the part that pisses me off is the same motherfuckers that are saying, well, I'm praying for you, but mumbling under their breath. They lying. Whoever says they praying for you and hoping you expand and succeed. Well, this is backhanded compliments as well. I think in the recent past, I see. You always knew that you were meant to do something else. But for whatever reasons, we have obligations that delay our journey, okay? But whatever you're fitting to do, this expansion destiny bit, this is something you're meant to do. It's what the heart wants. You're going to do what you want to do for work. You see what I'm saying? It's something you love to do, and it's what the heart desires. And that's where you start expanding and really getting on one's path, the path that you're meant to be on. But also, you've got all this sabotage throughout the journey. You know what I'm saying? Where it's some days, honey, you're just going to have to pray. And I don't mean cursing GD, I don't mean cursing GD when things don't go our way. I mean, there's going to be some challenging days ahead. Furthermore, I got haters in the future, given this opportunity that, when this year finalizes and you start putting your plans into action regarding this work thing, that's an answered prayer for you. You're just doing what you're supposed to do. You got a wealth of people who are going to get backhanded compliments, and they're also going to start throwing salt in the game. Well, have you considered this? And it's kind of to make you feel insecure. You don't think you're too old for that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Renewal in reverse. Exactly. You don't think you're too old for that. You don't think it's too late. This is also polishing a turd, renewal in reverse. You know, finding fixer-upper things, renewing, refurbish in reverse. Well, this is somebody that would look at it and say, throw that out, it's junk. Where you would look at something and say, not necessarily, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. This thing has a lot of history to it. There's room for expansion. I do that to my dog's toys. I'm not going out and buying 15 new toys. I'm not doing it. $5.99, $8.99 a piece. No. I just sew them up. That's what I was thinking about, the needle bit. I just did that the other day for several hours. I just bought the little squeaky things, and I laughed because I gave recovery reverse. You see what I'm saying? Prayer, upright, recovery, reverse. This is the same people talking about, I pray for you. That thing gonna need a lot of prayer. But secretly hoping that you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? That it's gonna flop. It's gonna flop. I see a lot of people hating on what you do, honey. Like, that thing don't gotta, you better pray for that thing. You ain't got a chance in hell. Man, that's what I see. People throwing salt in the game. That's it. I see you expanding, and people they don't have the vision. These people can't see. These are the same people who are stuck in their lives doing the same old thing. And that's what they like to do, to each their own. But it's taken you a while to get here, but you're passionate about it. At any rate, also, this partner, I'm not trying to throw shade at your partner, but your partner may have a problem with cursing. And they may not see things the way you do. They may say, oh no, there's no chance on recovering that. You know what I'm saying? Just be patient with them, pray over them and such. They may not have the patience you do. But I do see haters in the future, regardless if it's your partner or not. At any rate, what was I telling you? Oh, one of the bunny rabbits, two of the answered prayer. Yeah, honey. Yeah. Answered prayer. You're doing this is on your path to do. Answered prayer. One of the bunny rabbits, I took another of the dog's toys. They never play with this thing. It's a rope thing, and it has a ball on it. They never play with it. They hate it. So I stuffed the bunny rabbit with it, and all of it wouldn't fit. So the ball part and the rope part that hangs out, I left that part stick out on the tail. And my daughter came out, and I said, look, I gave this bunny rabbit a BBL. Do you know that's their new favorite toy? I put a little squeaky thing in there, sewed it up. I said, this bunny rabbit just got a BBL. Yeah, that's their new favorite toy. See? You can refurbish things. I gave that bunny rabbit a BBL. You're coming across almost like a dumpster diver. The hermit with the 6 of Wands. Yeah. The way you look at things, you can see something that other people don't see. You have an eye for that. And this thing has the potential to be extremely successful. Extremely. It will take time. So whatever you're trying to renew, recover, refurbish, this is something that will require time. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of success here. A lot of success. Where your work really stands out. It's the way that, you take things home. This is something you could do in the evenings. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. But you're going to have to stand up for yourself, and consider the way that you market oneself, okay? Especially when people start trying to negotiate your work. No. Because it puts you in the position of what action to take. Listen. Some things, no response is a response. Okay? And a lot of people aren't going to, some of the comments that they're going to say, They may not want to deal with you if you're a female, because this is a gentleman's line of work. Some of this may require a male's input. This is a more masculine line of work. And if you're a gentleman, well, this would require a little bit of a feminine touch. But for all intents and purposes, this is something a man usually does. A gentleman's logic and know-how, passionate about what they do with a woman's touch. They could be talking about a name as well. I don't know what you plan on naming your business. Think like a man, work like a woman. So I don't think like a man. I don't know. Something about the name of your company. I'm gonna let it go. Where am I at with time? All right, y'all. I gotta go. I do. I really do. What time is it? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Shit. I do. I do. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm sitting here. I'm tripping, you know. I thought I had, for real. I literally got to go up here and brush my teeth and change clothes and go. I'm so sorry. I know some of y'all been waiting and I apologize. Time got away from me. But I will come back tomorrow. And I always watch my replays. Those of you that I missed, when I come back tomorrow, I'll pick you guys up first. I'll bump you first if you catch me live, okay? I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. But I will catch y'all tomorrow. I apologize. But thank y'all for the likes and the shares and the subs. Thelma, thank you.